Still seeing storm clouds and some rain out there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those thunderstorms that were with us for a while, they were really strong, so they're going to take a while to kind of die out and eventually depart and move westward. So here's a product we show on satellite imagery. This is enhanced infrared imagery. So the darker colors you see, that's taller thunderstorms, therefore stronger thunderstorms. And you can see just the explosion it looks like over central Florida as we got into the afternoon hours today. The strongest of the thunderstorms now, though, you'll see these darker shades closer to the Gulf. So we are on a weakening trend now in central Florida when it comes to the stronger thunderstorms. And we're also getting closer to the back edge of this rain. There is still some storms coming off the Atlantic that'll be near Daytona Beach or maybe near Melbourne, but Orlando may see the rain kind of depart and move westward here over the next few hours. It's a lot of moderate pockets of rainfall, though. It's consistent rain. That's one thing that's for sure. There's up towards Volusia County, New Smyrna Beach, and now we're down towards Brevard County, Palm Bay, Satellite Beach, some light rain going on there. Moderate rain for Lake and Sumter County. It's pretty much widespread. Light and moderate rain everywhere now, unless you live west of Interstate 75. That's where some stronger downpours are. So expect that rain through about 6, maybe 7 o'clock. There's a live look outside right now looking from Winter Park. We're at 76 for Leesburg, Daytona Beach at 80 degrees. Orlando is now at 75. You can't say that for many days right at 4 o'clock. We've had the temperatures drop so much because of all the rain, and temperatures may bounce back a little bit this evening into the 70s. But I think past 7 o'clock, that's when we see a big decrease in coverage for us. Futurecast, we're looking at tomorrow, your Friday. We're going to have the same kind of setup where we have that Atlantic breeze that works its way in. I don't think the rain coverage is going to be quite as stout for tomorrow, but along Interstate 4, we'll probably see rainfall during the early afternoon hours, and then it should shift a little more to the west as we get into the evening. So this computer model doing a fairly decent job, but I think more of that rain will be westward once we get to tomorrow evening. Temperatures for highs tomorrow about where we were today in the lower 90s, or some of that maybe got shunted because of the cloud cover and because of the rainfall we got for today. Tomorrow, in terms of a pool forecast, I'm going to go okay because I don't think the coverage is going to be quite as bad, but I do think the interior of central Florida is going to get thunderstorms during the middle of the day, maybe when you want to be at the pool on a Friday. In terms of the weekend forecast, though, we've been talking about a plume of moisture in the Atlantic. Here it comes, and eventually it arrives on Friday, tomorrow, later in the afternoon, and then it pivots to the north and eventually goes north and east back into the Atlantic on Sunday. So I think that plume of moisture is going to affect us more when it comes to Friday and Saturday when it comes to our overall rain coverage. So here's your weekend forecast. Again, same setup to where we kind of have an onshore wind coming from the Atlantic, expecting collisions in the interior. But because we have that onshore wind towards the Atlantic, that also means an enhanced risk of rip currents. So if you're going to the beaches, just make sure you swim by those lifeguard towers. Saturday 91, Sunday 92. The higher rain coverage maybe on Saturday. Sunday still about 60% coverage. In terms of tracking the tropics, we're really just tracking that plume of moisture. You can actually see where it is right here, but it's a lot of Saharan dust and wind shear keeping things tamed in the Atlantic for now. In terms of temperatures here, your certified most accurate 7-day forecast, lower 90s through the weekend, and that's when we see a bigger coverage of rainfall. We start the work week, we start the school year for some kiddos. We see the rain coverage decrease, but temperatures in the mid 90s. More news coming up after the break.